Just send this trade to my VIP trading signals and it's currently around 16 pips in profit. I believe we can find a lot of scalping trading opportunities by taking my original swing trading setup. Okay, so we had a nice candlestick closure over here, an indecisive candlestick. I believe that the trend will continue moving towards the downside after a pullback. It really depends whether it's going to pull back towards the two moving averages of 20 and 50 just over here. I currently don't know that. If we have a look at the economic calendar, in the next 20 minutes, initial jobless claims a report comes out and the consensus is quite positive for the US dollar. So I believe we can place a small lot size trade. 108.391 was our entry. 20 and 50 moving averages, always you want to cover them by your stop loss because that's where the market kind of turns back around if it's trending towards the downside heavily. But I expect a sharper move towards the downside because if we have a look at the 15-minute time frame, just over here we can see very nice price action. 200 moving average is just around here, strong trend towards the downside. There's no area of kind of support over here at all, and since we're only aiming for pretty much 10 pips, there's no solid level unless you count this one over here, which is still quite far away, so it should continue moving down. There's nothing stopping it on the 15-minute time frame. That's why we're already seeing some profit, which is great. Looking at the trade setup at the moment, we are currently £10 in profit. I'm gonna hold it on for a little bit longer. This is the 1 minute time frame, by the way, so it might be bouncing off the 20 moving average just over here. If it breaks it, we might consider closing it off. Really dependent because there's going to be news in the next 17 minutes, so need to wait and see what happens. But I do like the price action currently. You know what, I feel like we can sell GBP USD as well, just because Euro US dollar and GBP USD both correlate with one another. If one is going up, the other one usually follows as well. This is the GBP USD 1 minute time frame, same price action, nice Marubozu black. I mean, there is a chance that it might just go up, touch the 20 moving average and then continue moving down. That's the usual price action. 126501 was our entry from the broker. This is what it currently looks like, so I'm betting my trade that it might just be bouncing off just over here. Slight little pressure already from the GBP USD. Let's see what's happening on euro. Attempting to make a new low. Is it going to make one? 1 second. There we go. All right, it made a new low. Bearish engulfing candlestick in this case. As I said, push exhaustion, push, right? New low, broke the previous area of support, made a new one. I love to see it. This is what it currently looks like. GBP USD is pulling back slightly, minus £31. Euro USD plus £7 or something like that. We also need to look at the news. 11 minutes left until initial jobless claims. I might want to close just before it comes out, because if the news is negative for the US dollar, I'm not gonna have a great time. GBP USD currently going up a little bit. We are currently breaking an inside bar just over here, previous area of support and resistance. That's not too good. On Euro USD 1 minute time frame, we also have an inside bar just over here. This is what we like to call the mother bar, and as you can see, all of the candlesticks on the right hand side are in the middle, right? So depending where it breaks, if it breaks towards the downside, it's a great indication for further sell pressure. If it breaks towards the upside, then obviously it's not that good for us. But what we do have for extra protection is the two moving averages, right? 20 and 50, the main two moving averages I usually use are protecting our trade as well, so I'm not too worried. We have 6 minutes left until initial jobless claims. I usually don't have my stop loss set up on my broker when I'm scalping because it's in and out, but I believe I might have to if we're gonna carry on holding the trade. Okay, I did set up my take profit and stop loss levels on the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we are covering the 20, 50 and 200 moving averages. That's pretty much good enough for me to ride out the news. Potentially, if it goes towards the upside, it might be stopped by the 200 moving average over here. It's not the best risk reward, right? 0.65, we're in a negative risk reward, but please remember that sometimes in the markets you take what you can get and you want to ride the wave out rather than get stopped out. 4 minutes left until the news comes out. Well, it's obvious for me that there's not going to be much movement at the moment. It's currently speculating, everyone's trading up, down, left and right. Same thing currently happening on GBP USD, the 1 minute time frame. As we can see, we have a nice area of resistance just over here. We just need to wait for the news. Okay, 1 minute left until the news. There's a rejection on Euro USD of the 50 moving average. However, on GBP USD, it's kind of going towards The upside broke past the 50. That's not good. We might have to increase our stop loss maybe towards the just around here 25 pip zone. I believe it's still gonna bounce depending on the news. I just don't want to be taken out of the market too quickly. You know what, I'm gonna increase it. I know it's not the best risk reward. There we go, GBP USD dropping down. News is coming out. Come on baby, let's go. GBP USD, I don't know what happened. Initial jobless claims came out positive. Okay, that's good. Not sure why it's struggling at the moment. Let's see what happens. This is the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the one. What's euro doing? Dropping down as well. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We also reached our take profit level on our VAP signals. Make sure to join because we're absolutely dominating the markets. And as you can see, GBP USD follows. Let's take a look at our trade. So 50 pounds over here. GBP USD should follow. I still don't like that there's some buying pressure at the moment on the 1 minute. I'm not sure what's happening. Is the market getting manipulated because the news was positive for the US dollar? So we should see GBP and euro and all other currency pairs that are against the US dollar to be obviously losing power because US dollar is increasing in power, right? But bearish engulfing, nice little wick rejection of the 50 doesn't look too bad. We just need to be patient and keep the trade open. Euro USD is nice, bearish engulfing candlestick broke the 20 and 50 moving averages, plus a nice little long upper shadow just over here as well. Beautiful. So we should see a drop. I'm not too worried. 2 seconds, one, another drop. This is a great indication. The free candlestick price action look very, very bearish on the 1 minute time frame. I mean, this candlestick over here closed lower than the previous area zone. We should expect a sharp move towards the downside very, very soon. This is what GBP USD looks like at the moment. We do have a slight trend over here, but if we manage to break that like this with this huge candlestick, that would be beautiful. And Euro USD follows. Look at that nice little drop, $80. You know what, I'm closing it off. Why not? $88. This is beautiful price action, by the way. Holy shit. Bearish engulfing candlestick, nice little rejection, long upper shadow just over here, and pretty much a shooting star breaking 20 moving average and past the previous area support. I mean, it would be only better if it was on the higher time frames as well and not the 1 minute, but this is perfect price action. I'm so confident in this trade. I might open another one. You know what, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna open another one, a big one, 10,000. There we go, sell. So 126532. So these are our two trades at the moment. One of them is in profit, other one is in entry. I believe if we break this area of support, it's even better. And just take a look at Euro USD. I might have closed a little bit early. As you can see, it was a negative risk reward, but it didn't matter because when you know what you're doing, the risk reward is imaginary. You know, you'd never know where the market's gonna move. You can only analyze what you see, and if you act upon what you see, you likely will be profitable. And there we go, dropping down nicely. Plus, I'm super sick at the moment. I have 38 degrees temperature and I'm still trading and kicking ass. So well done to me. As you can see, dropping down, beautiful. So GBP USD 108. I'm closing it off. Why not? There we go, one, and there we go, two. So we have no more trades open at the moment, but look at this bearish engulfing candlestick. If we actually manage to break into a new low just over here, we can enter again for a nice little short. Okay, beautiful. It's actually pulling back towards the 20 and 50 moving averages. That's even better because we can enter again. Let's open another one. Quick sell. There we go, trade position. I believe we're gonna at least by the minimum retest the previous bottom just over here. We'll see what happens. 126496 was our entry. There we go, something like this. Obviously I would be closing it off if it actually broke the 20 and 50 moving averages just off here on the 1 minute. There we go, drop. Look at this, 54, 50. I'm closing it, $56. There we go, that's the drop. Beautiful, beautiful trading session again, and we didn't lose a single trade. This is the second trading session, and I can't believe I didn't lose a trade because I'm so sick. I'm sweating if you cannot see. Look at 8 pips. I should have kept it open, but the main reason I took this trade, economic news, initial jobless claims came out positive. If we have a look at the 15-minute time frame and just scroll up, where is the next obvious support level? Just around here. That's where the market is moving. And if we have a look at our trade history, we place 3 trades on the GBP USD. As we can see, 56 pounds, 18 pounds, 105 pounds, That's pretty damn good. And Euro USD as well. And from my last video, I had a blast trade in USD CAD only. As you can see, 5 trades. So if you enjoy my videos, make sure to give it a like and make sure to join my Forex trading group. Link down in the description below. And I suggest you watch the USD CAD live trading session because I explain my thought process a little bit more, since in that video I'm not so sick.